Here's a weird story, which kind of puts this whole thing together. There's an article called Man or Bear.
Oh, no.
Have you heard about this?
No.
Yes,
So there's a trending thing on TikTok.
What
Here it
websites
is.
are you hanging out on?
it's so dumb.
Letting you know right now, many women say they'd rather be stuck in the woods with a bear instead of a man in a viral debate. So women participating in this new viral debate
What do
on
these women
TikTok,
look like?
Exactly. Said that they would rather be alone with a bear than a man in the woods,
The bear talk.
leading them to open up about negative male experiences, including domestic violence and sexual assault. Okay, pause. A man, a human, or a wild bear in the woods. Okay. Some women say they choose a bear because they don't know the man in question. Like one user who said, if it's not my boyfriend, it's not my father, if it's not my cousin, adding that to be with an unpredictable strange man is more frightening than being alone with a predictable wild animal. Predictable wild animal. In one video viewed over 2 million times, one listener listed the reasons why women chose the bear, such as the worst thing a bear can do is kill me. Really? Jesus. That's okay. The bear doesn't get enjoyment out of it, and the bear sees me as a human being. The bear sees me. I see visible. So here it is, guys. Let's just cut to the choice. Caitlin, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a random man or a random bear?
Like I said, I want to see what these women look like that are making these statements.
Blue-haired or barely clothed?
Yeah,
is what I would guess.
blue-haired, huge gauges in their ears, nose piercing, probably have been single and don't have the choice to be with any men. So that's it. Yeah, they probably don't even know their own genders. I'm just gonna guess that.
So you're saying these are leftist women who actually hate men, feminists?
Yes.
Yeah, or
Wow.
sex workers oftentimes. Like we saw this debate play out on the Whatever podcast, and the majority of the women on the panel were sex workers, barely clothed, like literally wearing bras on the set. And when asked the question, they all picked bear over man.
Who are you picking, Amy?
Obviously a man, and I think this can be debunked so quickly if these women, these
What if it was a
blue-haired
rapist
women,
man?
if these women were actually out in the wild and a bear started chasing them and they started running and they saw a group of men, do you think they would keep running on their own, or do you think they would run towards the group of men to actually defend them? My money's probably on the group of, like, it's literally such a ridiculous question.
So I have a
Gotcha.
question.
Go
Would you
ahead.
rather be stuck on an island with a rapist
Or a
man
bear.
or a bear?
Rapist.
See, this
Great
is a different question.
So-
This is very
so-
different.
Now
rapist.
answer the question.
So rapists, you can look at all these movies we have where you know how to talk to someone, psychology. It's a human being, and you can maybe get through to someone, not a wild animal. This is just like, why are we even having this conversation?
Alondra, pull up the first article from that thing where it talks about who is most likely to do sexual misconduct.
It's so sad.
So
that
by the way, because we got 5 more minutes. Bear or man?
what?
I don't know.
You're gonna go with the bear.
I mean, I would go with the man to reproduce.
Who
but
hurt
if
you?
you're asking me, would I rather be on an island with a rapist,
No, it's not just an
perverted,
island.
No, just a man.
or
You can get
Just
back
a man.
on the highway.
okay, just a regular guy? Sure, I'll be on the island
And
with
it's
a
not on an
regular guy.
island. It's just in the forest.
In the
like,
woods.
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
You're
I'll
the one that
be-
introduced this island thing. I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Island for
and
bring to
rapist.
some civilization.
So here's what I'll tell you this.
but I wouldn't want to be
Bro.
there with a rapist.
So the lady said that this is people's.
I'd probably pick a bear too if that was the
Look,
situation.
okay, my point.
Do some men do some wild ass weird shit? Yes.
Yeah.
But most men don't. There's a few articles here that we can show you real quick. But here's an article written by a woman. Most men do not perpetuate sexual violence against women. Thank you for this article. Pull up the stats of actually who does the sexual violence. It's the first article I sent you. Because the one woman said, if it's not my boyfriend, if it's not my father, it's not my cousin, and I don't know that man, I'd rather be alone with a predictable wild animal. Interesting. I said, here's a woman who just completely doesn't trust men. I said, let me fact check this emotional woman who'd rather be in the bear, in the woods,
With a bear.
with the freaking grizzly bear, with these claws. I don't know what to do with these claws, if you've ever seen the movie Swingers. And I said, interesting. But here, 8 out of 10 rapes or sexual misconduct are committed by someone that the victim knows, not strangers.
Yeah.
Interesting. 19.5% are committed by a stranger. Got it. That's the guy in the woods. So there's a 20% chance that guy is graping you in the woods. But here's the other thing. She talked about, if it's not someone I know, my father, my brother, my cousin, all right, 39% almost are committed by acquaintances, somebody you know. 33% are committed by a current or former spouse, boyfriend, or girlfriend. Interesting. 6% committed by more than one person, and 2.5% are committed by non-spouse relative. So 8 in 10 situations are committed by somebody you know or that knows you, and that grizzly bear don't know you. These are emotional answers. Obviously, the answer is not the grizzly bear. Whatever the other option
obvious
is,
to Nat.
unless it's a lion, tiger, or bear, take the human. Thank you, gentlemen, I'm defending the boys here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you like that one, click right here to watch the full SOSCAST. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.